Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Indulge with Iti. Let's make some attiéké. So to begin with, we're going to brine our chicken by adding a generous amount of salt, a few slices of lemon, some rosemary, black peppercorns, and finally top it up with some water and set it aside. To season our chicken today, we're making some no seasoning. So I'm adding some garlic, spring onion, parsley, some green chilies and salt to my mortar and pestle, and I'm going to pound this until I have a rough paste. We're going to use this to season the chicken beautifully alongside a wet marinade. To prepare the wet marinade, we're crushing a seasoning cube into a bowl, adding some smoked paprika, white pepper, chili powder, as well as some salt, some dry thyme, ground cumin, turmeric powder, as well as rosemary. Go in there with a few tablespoons of oil, some Maggi arome, and finally some dark soy sauce. Give it a good mix and there you have your wet marinade. Now drain and rinse the brine chicken and proceed to score it. We're going to stuff the no seasoning into the openings. Repeat this step with all your chicken and then go ahead and add your wet marinade and give it a good rub. If you've got time to spare, set your marinated chicken into the fridge for a minimum of 30 minutes or overnight for best results. But if you're like me and you're just trying to get dinner on the table, go ahead and just set that aside and proceed to prepare your attiéké. Today I'm using attiéké from Mère Afrique, a Ghanaian-based business, and into a bowl I've added some salt and 4 cups of attiéké. As per instructions, I'm going to add equal amounts of hot water to attiéké. So I'm also adding 4 cups of hot water here. I'm going to set it aside to rehydrate. This attiéké is already fermented and sun-dried, so it has a really nice flavor. Once it's rehydrated, we're going to proceed to steam it over some hot water. For 4 cups of attiéké, it took about 20 minutes for it to be rehydrated. I then used my fork to fluff it up and then proceeded to add it to my steamer. I did this in batches so that it would cook evenly. To make sure you do justice to this attiéké, make sure your water has come to a rolling boil and steam it for 8 minutes. To ensure that your attiéké is warm and fluffy when you're plating, keep it in a food warmer. Now let's proceed to grill our chicken. Today I'm using a hot plate to do this. You can use an oven or better still, you can do it over some charcoal. Attiéké goes so well when it's paired with a salad. So here I'm adding some cucumbers to a bowl. I'm going to dice my tomato as well and go ahead and add that. We're also going to add some sliced purple onion, some spring onion, and a bit more of that fresh parsley. To season, we're going to use 2 simple ingredients today, salt and white pepper. Add a good stir and set it aside. For my spicy element for today's attiéké, I've made this cooked down chili sauce. I blended some chilies with some onion and garlic, and I've fried them with a bit of oil, added some Maggi and a bit of vinegar. Let me know if you want to see a recipe for that. So serve your attiéké with your chicken, your salad, your chili, and enjoy. The only thing missing today is fried plantains. I highly recommend you eat yours with some. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and if you're interested in purchasing your very own attiéké, make sure you head to Mère Afrique Meals on Instagram, tap onto their WhatsApp link and order yours today. They have a range of organic West African food items that I'm sure you will love. Delivery is not a problem. I'm enjoying mine all the way here in Melbourne, Australia. Until our next recipe, follow for more.